shitli ani tanga tari khodre member atenda esiti ro chik leje como shuserra ja di chus tukchaga de vaske tanso dis chitas rata di barako ke pelreshe ande ne barako ke pel kar kar yemesh ke zoltyon ora
we have with support groups. We have
고소말이
organization. Everyone, and we have like members, supporters, everyone here. And today is a very special night because we want to celebrate a very beautiful and special lady Pema Doma. Here is the executive director and so today's event was hosted by SF International India and the stage for international Kelly. Kelly is our board chair. SF International. She's been with SF for the past 3 decades and she's on the board for the last 15 years and then always been the SF and also on stage. We all know you, right? City was your first SFT guest stakeholder and then executive director of International. Right now, she's on the board at SFT International. So I like to invite both Kelly and it's going to be a short event and so everyone is night. Let's all celebrate Pema together.
Mike Senewa. Yeah, welcome everyone. Thank you for
We're back here in Dharamsala for the second time. This is celebrating the TSG conference, March 10th. Tomorrow it's Uprising Day, and I'm really delighted to be here to be able to send her inspiring leadership. This community has gathered today representing so many key pillars of the Tibetan freedom movement, and we're grateful to be able to her time as an SMT member, campaigner, MP's director, and executive director, Pema has consistently put her heart and her soul into the mission of Students for Tibet, to amplify the voices of Tibetans inside of Tibet, and to harness the collective energy and power of both Tibetans and non-Tibetans, especially to support Tibetan people in their struggle for freedom and independence. Having known Pema for over 12 years, first back at home in Boston, I have witnessed her growth and evolution as a campaigner and a practical leader, sharply focused on strengthening the Tibetan freedom movement and the larger struggle for human rights and social justice, while consistently increasing. Thank you guys, everyone, so much for joining tonight. Honestly, it makes my heart feel so full that there's all of this community from so many places around the world here together to celebrate SFT and to celebrate everything that we set our minds to accomplishing 7 years ago when I joined the staff team as a full-time campaigner. At that time, when we looked around, the world was a different place. The movement was at a different place. And the youth leadership was also at a different place. And I think that within those past 7 years, every person in this room and every person on the SFT team, every person in the SFT community has given their 100% to bring us to where we are now. And they said I have 5 minutes, but I learned from the leaders yesterday that time limit means nothing. Just kidding. I might go 1 or 2 minutes. I just wanted to share a story with you guys because a few weeks ago I was at the office with Min and she said, by the way, when you get to the farewell event, don't act surprised if we ask you to say a few words. That's a theme we have at SFT. Min's always like, can you say something? I'm like, me? So when she said that, actually, I just thought about like what it is that I might want to share, and I think like one story or one moment that really came to my mind that I wanted to share with all of you guys. It's something a little bit personal, but I thought it was something that felt like powerful as to my why or my story for why the work I do at SMT means so much to me. About a year ago, I was invited to join like this really cool retreat for activists building branding resilience, and it was based in Central America. And they were working with a lot of activists that were working on pro-democracy or human rights movements from across South America and Latin America. And when I got there, they asked me to do an activity where they said they want me to put myself in my shoes of an ancestor who inspires me or who I want to build a connection with. And that anyone who knows me knows I scoff at a lot of things like that, because it's hard for me to imagine myself being somebody else and having that sort of creative element. So as I began the activity, they said, imagine your shoes, what do they look like? Imagine your hands, what do they feel like? And take a step into this character that you can try to see from their perspective, see the world from their perspective. And I did that, and actually I felt myself kind of resting into this body that wasn't mine, and I felt myself like channeling an energy of my popo. That's who came to me. And my popo grew up in Barako, and he later joined the Chichikanju when he was just 19 years old, and he trained in Camp Hale and then later served as a radio general in Chichikanju until he became a political prisoner. And the popo that I knew growing up was very different than the popo I imagined as a youth. Because to me, popo was somebody who, he had very few words, he had to look for dinner every night, and he always had a stern look, but there was like a lovingness in his eye that couldn't really be explained. And that was sort of
So we will, I think the dinner will be ready in like 10 minutes by the time we're going to be eating and talking. Thank you everyone again.
저거 Shila time release tadi. Namni khar tadi. Round new day. Oh, di chiku sere. Todos está. 무슨 무슨 이게. Такова герзы самыш. ये خلاص دي هذا تسمون سيري كده تقوله
Это халур.
저 달진 블록스 나 코멘트리 요만해
하줄라 아니 그래 쇼스하는 것도 샤메레
네 시에서 오면 뭐
저거요 뭐
사상해 버리래
사상해 버리 봐도 뭐 사상해 Please just follow, like, follow, and share.
ainda
Subscribe to my channel. Channel to my subscribe.
디로 서로 칭서로 되지
아 기초도지 랑아지 위력이 짜야 겸다 저 달진기 공세리
introducing ki kona view di dinner re o de kira mare kira view kira mare mare passion na kira disitep chi de disitep kira disitep chi de 두진아 오늘 시부시라지 오늘 이제 나라 Yine mene reis. Cina marna saat.
Yaptın da genç bank balance.
저번처럼 간다. 저번처럼. 예, 저번처럼. sigla다. 너 가라. 가. Big yellow.
Barako yellow.
Subscribe to my channel.
아, 오르시게, 노르시게. 네 말이야, 아니, 가질래다. 얘들은 신도요 말아.